introduced to my mother and father for them to introduce it to us. But there was times like my dad going to school, he'd shake your hand up until you were like 11 or 12. And thereafter then, because after 11 or 12 I start going to hopping, I start but
Made your own way to school.
But like I would have manipulated my family, I would have manipulated my brother and sister, my mother and father, because of what I was getting told the house people's fault. It was all about me, and when I was on drugs, so no one else really mattered. Like Lindsay was talking about how the pain about you stepping over people. Like when I was younger, I started using drugs. I used them because I thought it was great. I didn't realise I was escaping all the feelings that we're learning about and that we're trying to talk about. And once I became addicted and strung out, the obsession in my mind of drugs. I couldn't sit at a family dinner at Christmas time. I couldn't talk to my family. I couldn't be present with people I grew up with who love me. I couldn't be there with them to talk, to have a conversation. That's how obsessed I was. And that's how it kind of happens with like what we're talking about our kids and about our family, and about how you can't see that, because you can't see yourself, because you're so obsessed, and the compulsion to just go, drugs consumes you and takes over. And it takes a lot of time to learn about that stuff and to kind of overcome it. Like, but what I think is the message is love. It's love, hugs and love. Absolutely. Show your kids love and hugs. Show them it's all right. It's not okay. It is okay if you're upset. It is okay. I remember taking drugs because I was happy. Then I took them because I was sad. Then because I was angry. No matter what I felt, drugs. That's all I fucking knew.
Celebration.
You know, but it's not. It's about love and hugs. And if we have no money today, we have no money today. And if we haven't got this, we have each other. Love and hugs. And it's easy for me to sit here and say this, but I'm trying to give a bit of experience around it.
That's lovely. Like, and see, we're all learning from each other here as well. And we're all trying to understand.
We're winging it.
Like, we're
winging it.
Yeah, but we're coming out of it, and we're still, because we've never done this before, and we've never sat. And like,
it's hard to speak.
It's hard to tell each other, like, see you, I hate you for this, and I want to kill you for that. But like, I don't think like people in addiction wake up every morning and set out to hurt the people that they love. I think it's something deep within us that we carry through life.
We're already home.
Like, it's all like, we come here on earth to learn and grow and heal, and that's what we're doing. And like, you know, sometimes people and ourselves can take life too seriously, and we get caught up in all the wrong stuff. And this feels real, and it feels like we've got so much text messages and things from people in the last week, and just amazing, because the amount of people that are going through this on their own, and for us to just step out, and we're healing ourselves. We still have a little bit to go as well. As you can see, I was crying. It still can be very raw, even though I went to counselling. I dealt with a lot of stuff, but obviously there is more there. I think we're healing forever, and we're learning and we're growing, and the experiences and life stuff that we've went through have made us the people that we are today. And there's not one thing I look back on in my life and say, if I could go back now again, I'd change that, because I wouldn't, because it brought me to where I am today. And I'm so grateful for the life that I have now, and the awareness that I have around drugs. I know none of my kids will ever touch drugs, because we talk about it so freely. We celebrate clean time. My husband is 11 years clean from drugs in April. We celebrate that. I buy cakes, I buy balloons, I buy presents. Well done. What are we showing our kids? No matter how bad you fall or how deep you fall, you will always get back up. Always.
Yes. Always go back up. Always go back up.
That was definitely channeled through. But you know what? Before we go, I just wanted to talk a little bit about journals. And like, I use a journal every single day. Right now, this one is just full. I'm moving on to my second one, but it's literally just a blank pages. And every single day for yourself, and I'm talking to everybody, mothers, fathers, daughters, sons, kids,
everybody,
people in addiction. I swear to God, if you can do this first thing in the morning for yourself, it'll start your day off the right way. All it is affirmations. I am. You start every affirmation, do at least 3. I am love, I am kind, I am generous, I am power, I am healing, I am strong. All the above, whatever comes to you, just let the pen flow. And then 3 things that you're grateful for every single day. What are you grateful for today? I'm grateful for being able to get out of bed and get washed and dressed. That's how simple you can start. I'm grateful for the home that I have. I'm grateful for
opening
my
your
family.
eyes.
Just about
Breathing, your lungs
Your
open.
health,
you
your
know,
happiness,
the
your
little
children.
things.
Forgiveness.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful for forgiveness. I'm so
Yeah.
grateful that I have a great gift in forgiving, and you do as well. You
Oh,
are very
come
forgiving.
here, look at
Like we've been, like you
This
two
is
are
the way
very
it is.
forgiving as
Yeah.
well, and forgiveness of self, which
Yeah.
is most important.
Absolutely.
It's all right to say, do you know what, I fucked that up a little bit, but
Yeah.
I forgive myself for
Yeah,
it because I
yeah,
done the
yeah.
best that I could at that time, and you're thriving and you're strong and you're getting stronger. The two of you there.
Yeah, of course.
So it's just about
Nice.
owning that, and like this, with all this, I'm grateful. And then as well, which people are struggling with, the pride thing. 3 things every day that you're proud of yourself for. What are you proud of yourself for? It might be something that size, it might be something that size. I'm proud of myself because I was able to give €2 to that homeless addict, not junkie, because that's another thing that gets on my nerves. That's someone's child, someone's brother, someone's sister, someone's mother sometimes. They are not junkies, they are addicts, and they shouldn't be called junkies because it's just a very dirty word.
Absolutely.
And I just hate it. But be proud of yourself for all the little small achievements, because these are what brings us to the big ones. And the big ones, they're all different to each of us, they're all unique to each of us, but I really would highly recommend for the mammies and the daddies and all, just to start putting something back into yourself. And then we will talk a little bit more about chakras and all, and I know this is the real stuff, but we have spiritual stuff as well. But the chakra, there are little energy wheels that are in the body that rotate and move energy, and sometimes through trauma and through bad times we hold on to the energy, and it can cause them to clog and block, and it causes imbalance in the body, the mind and the spirit. So it just helps to keep everything balanced. But the solar plexus, it's the colour yellow, it's just here, it's your soul centre, and it's where you are, it's your self-esteem, your power, it's your whole powerhouse is here, and it's the colour yellow. Eat as much yellow food as you can, as much yellow colour. You absorb colour through your eyes, your mouth and your skin. So if you could surround yourself with them colours, yellow is the power colour. Yellow food, bananas, pineapples, corn, etc. Feed that chakra, balance that chakra, help heal that chakra, and don't forget about your right neither. And thanks so much for tuning in and all the help and support that you're giving us, because you're healing, we're healing, and we're doing it so openly, and I'm really proud of you too. And I'm sorry for all the whinging. But you know, it's good to be real, and it's good to talk, and it's good to release emotion as well. And I would always tell my kids as well, and I let them see me crying. It's all right to cry, it's okay to show emotion. You're cleansing your soul, you're letting go.
If we've upset or offended anybody, that's not our intention. Our intention is healing and trying to move forward.
Absolutely. And I just want to throw out there as well, the response that I'm getting through messages, through social media sites and stuff is absolutely unreal. It's fantastic. And again, we're not setting out to hurt anybody, we're not setting out to it's not personal, it's not against anybody. It's like, we love everybody. I love everybody on my journey, every single person in my life and that has been on my journey. I love you. It's power it is. Like, if I taught you something brilliant, if you taught me something better again, do you know what I mean? You know, and that's the way it is. And look, thank you very much for tuning in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Namaste.